Tuesday, May 26th, 2015. Today is my father's birthday. If he hadn't died, he would be 79 today. And he would probably be dead anyway. It's my Kaylee 7 here. In Fijian, it's my Kaylee Vitu. Today's topic is why I moved away from Hawaii. I moved to Hawaii in 2000 with my ex-wife. I moved from Lynn, Massachusetts to Hawaii. The reason was I wanted to get a PhD so that I could get a job at a community college. Because every time I went up for a job at a community college in the Boston area, they always gave it to a PhD. So I thought I'll never get a full-time gig at a real school. So, I got into the University of Hawaii at Manoa. My research area was Indo-Fijian linguistics. I wanted to do a study of how power is embedded in language in intrinsic ways, and how a group of people can actually hate their own way of speaking based on the power relationship or lack thereof to other languages or dialects. And my purpose was to empower the Fiji Indians to feel good about their variety of Hindi that I had learned when I was in the Peace Corps in Fiji for 2 years. They called it a broken Hindi, so I wanted to kind of find really valid linguistic means to show how they felt that way, why they felt that way, and then why the way they felt was based on a misperception. Anyway, so we moved to Hawaii. We put our car in a container, moved out there with all our stuff, no jobs. All I had was acceptance at the university and some financial aid. We arrived at this little hotel on, I believe it was Saratoga Street, over by the Military History Museum in Hawaii, in Waikiki. We went for a walk, we ended up on Kapahulu, and there was this feather laymaker. And she said, are you on vacation? No, we live here now. Oh, really? Are you military? No. Oh, University of Hawaii? All right, yeah, you got me. You've pigeonholed me now. Are you happy? I didn't say that. Then this lady who, to all views, looked white, said, would you like to hear the story of my people? I said, yeah, sure. And I knew the story of the Fijian people, the South Pacific, the Melanesians, and how welcoming and beautiful and wonderful and kind and sharing they were. She says, well, she says to me, when your people came here and stole my land, I said, look, lady, I'm Irish, okay? And the Irish, they've been living on their divided island for 800 long years. So if you want to complain about losing your land to somebody, don't complain to me about it. Get in line behind me, because my people are still living in a place that's divided. Well, she shut up pretty quick, and we left. Just because I'm a white guy doesn't mean I stole Hawaiian people's land. So that's this racist bullshit to me. I never felt welcome there. I was sitting in a mall once, and there was this big TV. I was watching the TV, and there was this Asian-looking guy. They call him Hapa. He's part Korean, Filipino, Japanese, Chinese, Hawaiian. And he's sitting there watching the TV, same as me. And I happened to make eye contact with him, and I smiled. And he just stared at me with his cold, unsmiling stare. And then he gets up, and he goes and sits in a way that his back is to me, so that he doesn't have to look at me. Like, all right, you fucking asshole. That pissed me off. But all right, whatever. When you're in Hawaii, you get this sentiment a lot from locals. They call them locos. Loco doesn't mean crazy in Hawaii. It means local. Kama aina. That they don't want you. They have stickers on their cars that say, hey, don't drive like that. Go back to the mainland. They speak Pidgin, which is fine. I've got no problem with Pidgin. But it's an in-group, out-group thing. They ridicule you for not understanding the way they talk. And then if you try to talk the way they talk, they get mad at you because you're not allowed. You're not local. Which, okay, that's not even such a big deal. It's just that go back to the mainland sentiment I got from a lot of people. It's hard to make friends there because they don't want to make friends with you. And I can understand why some of them might not want to, because you get a lot of transient military people coming through, some of them violent. Then you got surf bums, you know, drug heads, whatever. So I can understand. But at the same time, no. I'm from Boston, and in Boston, that's a melting pot place. People come from all over the world there every day. New waves of immigrants. And we welcome them, and they become part of us. Not in Hawaii. I knew a girl who was born there, a white lady. Born there. A white lady born there. Her whole life she had to deal with, where are you from? I'm from here. Are you military? No. Are you on vacation? No, I was born here. They can't get their heads around that. A white person born in Hawaii? What? They always want to know what you are. What race are you? What race are you? They're always thinking about that. One guy says to my ex-wife, where are you from? She's like, I'm from Boston. No, where are you from? I'm from Boston. Where are your people from? My people? Ugh. They want you to dress the way they dress, and if you try to dress like with a suit and tie, even remotely formal, they laugh at you and say, oh, he's from the mainland. He a lawyer. They want you to eat their local kind grinds, which means their food, spam musubi, which is spam wrapped in seaweed with some scrambled eggs on top of it. And if you don't eat it, you're basically a mainlander asshole. You got to wear Hawaiian shirts every day. And if you don't like them, too bad. You got to wear them if you want to be accepted. It didn't feel warm and inviting like Fiji did. Fiji, I felt like I was in a family the moment I got there. You'll never be alone and homeless in Fiji. There's no way. They wouldn't let you. But in Hawaii, forget about it. They'll beat you up. How many times did I hear somebody yell at my wife, go back to the mainland, you howly bitch? Plus, it was an hour and 40 minutes to drive 18 miles to work every morning and an hour and 40 minutes to drive back because I lived in Pearl City, which is 18 miles away from Manoa. Horrible, horrible traffic. If you go to a regular supermarket there, milk costs $9 a gallon. $9. You had to go to Costco. You had to have a Costco membership to get anywhere near regular prices. They say, oh, that's the paradise tax, brah. Well, you know what? I don't want to pay the paradise tax. And when you live in a place like Pearl City, getting to the beach is a pain in the ass because by the time you get home an hour and 40 minutes, you don't want to drive another hour to get back to where the beaches are because you can't swim in Pearl Harbor. Not unless you want to get cancer immediately from all the oil in the water, from all the ships in the military. You make friends with other mainlanders and they end up leaving because they can't take it anymore. So you're always losing friends. After 5 years of very unhappy times, we finally decided to leave. Ended up coming here to Raleigh, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, if you're a surf bum and you want to surf and party on the beach and go hiking, Hawaii's for you. If you're super rich and you're living a life of leisure, Hawaii is for you. If you're a vacationer or a tourist and you want to go to Waikiki and have everyone say aloha, go right ahead. Hawaii's for you. But if you're a workaday schlub like me, forget about it. That's my experience. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Just for a day, our king and queen would visit all these islands and saw everything. How would they feel about the changes of our land? Could you just imagine if they were around and saw highways on the sacred grounds? How would they feel about this modern city life? Tears would come from each other's eyes as they would start to realize that our people are in great